So a week ago today, I was at Six Flags Magic Mountain, and now I'm at Fiesta Texas. Yeah, X2 has been my #1 coaster for a couple of years now, but I don't know, Iron Rattler, the experience that it's given me over the last time I was here. They've torn out their ticket booths over here. I don't have any days off work. In fact, I worked last night, then drove straight here, straight from work. I gotta get back on Sunday night, so I can't have any time here Sunday. Not sure if it'll be my #1, but who cares? It's up there. It's one of my favorites. I don't even care about rankings anymore. I did ride the back row, and I had plenty of room. The airtime was so frightening. The airtime on the drop is incredible. The 2 airtime moments on top of the quarry wall that people complain about. People complain about that section. I was getting ejected. I got the strongest ejector airtime on those 2 little hills. So, people who don't like that section on top of the quarry wall, I don't know what you're riding, because, man, 2 very strong ejector airtime moments, probably the strongest airtime on the ride, and the 2 sideways hang time moments. Those are both incredible. One in particular gave really great hang time. This is just one I could literally ride non-stop all day. I probably have had more fun on this coaster than any other. If I put it as my #1, that would be the reason, because I've just had so much fun. And really, that should be what you determine your favorite coasters by. How much fun did you have on it? Not by technically how good they are. Not by what other people would think is the best, but how much fun, how much did you enjoy it? That's all that matters. Yeah, I got copyrighted music playing while this is going. Yeah, I came here because I wanted to see some shows too, so I won't get as many rides on Iron Rattler as when I was here for spring break. That was a special time though. There's just no lines ever for this ride. I rode it as much as I wanted. I went to the Majesty of Christmas show. That is such a good show. It's not live music there, but still, with the animals and the angels flying and the one singer, he's incredible. And it's the story of Christmas. It's the birth of Jesus. It's not about, holidays. It's about Christmas in that show, and I love it. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. My first ride back on Wonder Woman after riding Jersey Devil in the summer, and that confirms it to me. The seats on Jersey Devil are so uncomfortable, but on here they're totally fine. So they're very different, obviously. Add to that this is way stronger than Jersey Devil. That's why this makes my top 50, and Jersey Devil is in danger of dropping out of my top 150. This is way stronger, way more comfortable, way better. I think these Raptor coasters were never meant to go as tall as Jersey Devil. This is the perfect height, the perfect seats. I wouldn't say perfect. I mean, they're not the most comfortable, but they're certainly a lot better than Jersey Devils. And I like the theming that this has. Is it raining? It is raining. What the heck? So this show, my Christmas card to you, it's of course going just for Christmas. By the time I get this posted, it'll be over, but hopefully they'll bring it back next year. Really well done. Live band. That drummer is awesome. Several of the singers were incredible too. Yeah, singing and dancing. About 30 minutes. Really well done. Definitely worth checking out. And that show takes place inside Rockville High School. It's over at the Rockville section. If you don't know, that's close to Wonder Woman. So new theming on Poltergeist. First time I've experienced it. Yeah, I like what they've done to it. The paint job. Yeah, it looks a lot like Joker's Jinx now. Yeah, this is so cool. Yeah, we used to come in right over here, and it was pretty bright in here. And I commented when I was here back in March that they had taken down all the theming, all the pictures and stuff, but wow. Yeah, I could see why they did, because they were setting it up to go all out. I so love what they've done with the theming and the queue of this ride. The ride experience is the same, of course, but the theming within the queue and the theming in the station, what they've done with the station is incredible. It just makes me like the ride that much more. I didn't look at any videos, I didn't have any spoilers to know exactly what they did. I just heard that they did a lot of theming. And yeah, indoors, when you're in the station, it really does feel like you are completely inside, the way they've kind of blacked out all the light. All the outside light is, you don't notice it anymore. They have this to help keep out the light.
While we wait to breathe back in.
Because of the way they redid the queue and redid the station, there's very little light that's allowed in now. Six Flags Fiesta Texas did a great job with the retheming of this ride. Really brought new life to it. I love it. I've always viewed this as the second best ride at this park, behind Iron Rattler. Maybe some other people will now see it the same way. I feel like this is an extremely underrated ride. You can still get back into the queue quite easily, but yeah, you have a little more walking to get through the queue. But it's worth it. That used to be where we went in. Now they route us around here.
This way.
Just had Laurent Nor, last ride of the night on Iron Rattler. And I got five rides in the last 45 minutes on a Saturday. How does that happen? As much as I of course love this ride, it was riding very, very slow today. That's the slowest I've ever felt it ride. Last night it was hauling. Today it's crawling. I actually timed it last night. It was like 41, 42 seconds. It was 47 seconds today. That extra 5 or 6 seconds makes a big difference. But you know what, who cares? It's still Iron Rattler, it's still awesome. And I have surpassed 150 lifetime rides now. It's interesting that this is one that I can actually say that for sure. I've kept pretty good track of my rides on this one. Yeah, too bad it was riding slow today, but I think it's windy and it's cold. So if you're here when it's cold and windy, and of course that's a north wind, it'll be riding slow. When I saw there was no line at the end of the day, I was thinking I should have been here all day riding, but since it was riding week, I'm glad I did the shows, because those Christmas shows are great. And they only do that for a certain length of time. And Iron Rattler's here all year. And when it's warm, it rides better. So I made the right decision today. Limited my rides, did more shows. And I still got a lot of rides. What, 5 on Iron Rattler? 2 on Superman, I got to re-ride that one. 2 on Poltergeist, 1 on Wonder Woman. So I still got 10 rides in. Oh yeah, and I did the Daredevil dive thing over there, that flat ride. Not bad for a day that had a late start because of it was raining into the afternoon. I didn't even bother showing up till 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's in like the 50s today, and it's been that all day. When I was at Dollywood in the 50s, yeah, everyone's riding. That's warm there. But here in San Antonio, that's cold to them. And having the shows here, it really takes you back to what Fiesta Texas was all about at the beginning. They were meant to have an emphasis on not just rides, but entertainment. And they are sticking with that. And I love to see it because, yes, I am a coaster enthusiast, of course, and I like to get as many rides on their coasters as I possibly can. And I like to get on as many different ones as I possibly can, but I love great entertainment too. So having the shows and coasters together in one park, you can't beat that. That's why Dollywood's my favorite park. That's why this is probably my second favorite. Even though some Six Flags parks are all about the roller coasters like Magic Mountain, they don't do much beyond the rides. Fiesta Texas does. And I really appreciate that.